Well, hello friends, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Renee. Mr. Wayne is here.
Hello.
We have several things that I'm going to do today, and I need to find, there it is. I showed you this the other day, and then it wouldn't work on the jar. But these, might not work on this one either. No, it's not going to work on this either. One of these days I'll show you that. Anyway, these are black beans. You can take a nap.
You knew that.
You have a sweet nap, honey. I fed them full of food. And now I'm going to take a nap. These are my home canned black beans. And I'm going to rinse and drain these because we are going to make... Ooh, did you hear that? Nice. And I don't save these tops. We're going to make breakfast burritos, diabetic style, and some that aren't. We're just going to make as many as we can. We're going to use egg, sausage, cheese, and black beans in the breakfast burritos, no potatoes. I usually do them with oh, for heaven's sakes, it's right on the tip of my tongue, and I hate that. With the tater tots. Tater tots are the best thing to put in burritos if you want a little potatoes in there. Or you can make your own hash browns, but I find tater tots to be quick, fast, and easy, and they're wonderful. And they taste very good in a burrito. So, if you're going to make burritos, if you're going to follow along with me and make your breakfast burritos, you can add the potatoes, but we're not. Then we're going to do the egg cups. We're going to do egg, ham, and cheese muffin cups for the freezer because I can always heat a couple of them up for his breakfast. We're also going to do breakfast sandwiches because I have sausage that we made the other day in a video, and we've got six English muffins. So we're going to do some of them for him. We're not going to do too many because it's still a trial for us. And I don't want to make, a whole bunch of them if he doesn't like them. Because, well, yeah, my family would eat them because they eat like mules. But, these are for him. So it's like I said the other day. When we make stuff, we make just a little bit at a time just to test the waters to see if he likes it. And then if he likes it, game on, friends. We're going to make a whole bunch. But today it's just going to be small amounts. We're also, the meatloaf we made the other day, I'm going to do sandwiches with that. Now, Mr. Wayne can eat the marbled rye. He could eat the onion bread, but it's really too thick. So I've got his other light Carb Smart bread, and I also got Ezekiel bread. So we're going to be using those too. But I did have an onion bread in my freezer and a marbled rye in my freezer. So we're going to use those up. And then I've got to package up the burgers. And I'm going to show you how I do that. That is really, really easy. So right now, I'm going to get these black beans rinsed and drained, and then we're going to get busy cooking up our scrambled eggs. Now these are good, friends. We're just going to put these right in here. All right, we're going to give these a rinse. I'm going to use cold water. Then we're going to just leave them drain in here until everything is done. These are my home canned ones. These are beautiful. And I added a little cumin to them when I canned them so they'll have that wonderful flavor. I'm telling you, cumin and beans go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, those are rinsed good enough. We're just going to leave those sit right there. Right back in there. I'm going to run away. I'm going to go ahead and fill these with water. And then we'll get busy with our eggs. Okay, friends. We are going to get 12 dozen eggs on a tray and get them cooking. Actually, I don't want to put that in there because I saved my containers. I'm going to put them in here. I can crush them and put them in the chicken bucket. Beautiful. Okay, last two. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do another one because we will have this all mixed up then for our egg cups as well. So let's do that. I got another dozen right there. Got lots of eggs. I think I've given away 20 dozen in the last few days. So we're going to do 2 dozen. So I'll get these all cracked and then we'll get this going. Okay. I got these all ready, cracked, and ready to go. So what we're going to do here, I'll put a little sour cream in there. That makes it nice and creamy. There we go, that should do. We're going to put a little pepper in here. There we go. A little bit of salt. Maybe a little more. Okay, so cheese. We're going to put a little handful of cheese in here. Just a good handful, and that's it. The rest is going to go in with the burritos. So we'll get this put away, and then we'll mix that up. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so my pan is sprayed and my oven is set to 350. I need a hot plate. And I am just going to fill this right in the oven and then carefully close it. And my pan is all sprayed nicely. Okay, that's good. And we're just going to let that go for about 20 to 25 minutes. While that's going, we're going to get one of these started. And I've got a tray right here it can sit on. I don't think, no, I can't fit 2 of them on there. Anyway, I got all the stuff we need for that. Ham, cheese, eggs, ham, and cheese. I think that's all I said we were going to do. Okay, so that's just simple. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to put any onion or anything in here. Just simple to see how he likes them. put a few pieces of ham, and this is frozen, so it isn't going to hurt nothing. This is a ham I keep putting together for my pizzas. I chunk it all up and put it in the freezer, and it's ready to go for pizzas. But this is going to make nice little egg cups for him. And it'll be a plus if he likes them. Now, I don't see why he wouldn't, but you just never know. Just because somebody likes eggs, you know, doesn't mean they're gonna be too fond of this. Oh, that one needs a little more ham. I'll put a couple more pieces in there. There we go. That's good. And then we're gonna do a little cheese in each one. I've just got my hands in this bag because you know what? By the time we're done today, we'll be using all of it. And I know there's a little cheese in the eggs, but that's okay. We're still going to put extra because he loves cheesy eggs. Okay. You can fancy these up. You can do anything you want with these. Add anything, peppers, onions. And if he likes these, that's the next step. He can tolerate a little scallions or red onions and just a little bit of peppers, you know, sweet peppers. I don't overwhelm them with them, but you can do a whole lot with these little egg cups. And you can do them just as simple as I'm doing them today. Okay? Now, I'm going to put this stuff back in the fridge. We're not done with that ham yet. And, oh, maybe I don't need that. Maybe I can use this big one and just... Might have to whip up some more, but that's all right because I've got lots of eggs. Look what I did. I cracked, oh, see it? I cracked an egg in my container. You can't see it. I gotta wash all these eggs. See it? See the egg in there? Lovely. I got one that leaked over. Okay, so that one will be okay. I'm not going to worry about that one. This is going to sit right up here until our other eggs are done. Those are looking good in there. Okay, friends, you can see the eggs are done. They're all bubbled up, and as they cool, they'll flatten out again. We're going to go ahead. The oven's still going. We're going to stick these in there. Same thing, about 20 to 25 minutes because they do have ham in there. And I want everything to cook through. Okay, friends. I got the Ezekiel bread out. I got some extra cheese out for our burrito. So we can set the cheese there. It'll unthaw pretty quick. These are our scrambled eggs. These froze beautifully. And I do have the little parchment papers in between them, just like I did with the Ezekiel bread. If you can see that, you can't see the bread, all you see is the papers in between it. This will work out nicely when we make the sandwiches. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how easy these will come apart, if they come. This is the true test. Nice. But I think these aren't going to come apart. Nope. These are going to have to be something for my daughter's daycare that she could be able to take out a bunch and unthaw them in the fridge overnight. Or you can do that with sandwiches, unthaw them in the fridge overnight. But you can't, you don't want to refreeze them. They probably would taste funny. I'm going to put these back in the freezer. Okay, so we will use these. We're going to do those right away. Okay? We got our whole wheat. We're going to use some of this for, well, you know what? This is already cut in squares. I can use some of this for the burritos too. That'd be wonderful. Okay. We're going to do, these are nice. Uh-oh, we can't use these. They're molded. No good. We can't use them. Darn it all. Well, you know what? We'll just hold off on this one. And then we can work on, actually we don't have to hold off on, we can work on the burritos. Because when Mr. Wayna wakes up, I'll send him to get some English muffins. Some whole wheat one. All right, so right now, we will do his Carb Smart burritos. There we go. These are really soft and beautiful. I might have to, at some point in time, make some whole wheat English muffins. These are sticking together. These are nice though. They're all different sizes, but they'll work. Okay. This is pretty cool. We're going to cut these. And I'm going to cut them in strips for right now. And we got our beans. I'm going to need them a little bit thinner than that. Make good for a sandwich though. Okay, so I'll get this done. We're going to prep a little bit here. We got the eggs ready. We're going to get the sausage ready. Yeah, I think that'll be okay for a minute. We got the black beans. We're going to put them in a bowl. Normally I mix everything up, but this is okay. This will work. We're going to go like so. And we're going to put one of those there. We're going to put a couple. Okay. Now you could cut all this up, mix it all together in a bowl and wrap it up. But, or you could do it this way. Either way. All right, we'll wrap this and we'll see how this is going to wrap. It's not going to wrap too hot. It's not very big. But you know what? If I can't get it wrapped this way, I don't like that. These are too small. But you know what? We could just go like so. Just kind of fold them in half and freeze them that way, because they're not gonna wrap very well. We'll try it this way. You gotta have more than a teaspoon of filling. Absolutely. Well, no, these aren't gonna wrap well. I don't like it when it does that, friends. Okay, so we can't make a burrito out of this Carb Smart, but we can do a breakfast taco. And that's what we'll do. We will freeze this on this tray, just like this. And we can put them in the oven. But this still is a nice, quick breakfast. And it's good for him. And I could just pop him in the oven, or he doesn't mind the microwave. I don't like the microwave personally, but he don't mind it, so he could just pop them in the microwave and they'd be fine too. All right, there's lots of cheese on it for him. And there we go. And we're just going to lay them just like that. And they'll flash freeze on that tray. You know what? If things tend to flop on you, you just make do with what you got. That's why instead of breakfast burritos, we're making breakfast tacos. Huh, works just fine. And there's our little breakfast tacos. They'll be wonderful. We're going to put them in the freezer, let them flash freeze, and then I'll be able to package them. We're going to make some burritos with these tortillas. So we can do a little bit more egg. Put this one away. And then, because my cheese is still froze, I'm going to use the sliced cheese. I'm going to give it about a couple slices worth, maybe. Okay. I don't know why that is so hard to pull apart. Anyway, we got eggs and sausage. And these will work nicely to roll. Beautiful burrito. This will be good. Sausage, egg, and cheese with a little bit of beans. You know what I think? I'm going to wrap these separately, because that way my daughter will be able to take them out however many she needs, and they won't be all together. So that's what we're going to do. And she can cut them in half. We got a little beans. Okay, now I'm going to there we go. No, stay on there. Perfect. All right, I'll get the rest of these done. And by that time, our eggs will be ready. Okay, friends. I got all those burritos done. And I'll tell you, it's easier when you mix everything together and just scoop it in there. But these will be nice. And yeah, we'll just wrap it right up. We'll make it, we'll wrap it good. We're going to put them right in. That had ice in it. And I'm just going to take a paper towel and dry that out a little bit. And we can reuse that bag. Won't hurt a thing. We're going to put our burritos in there. Then we got, right here, I flash froze those. Remember, that was yesterday. We got the burgers, they're ranch burgers. And we need to wrap them too. All right, there we go. I'll get these wrapped up, but this is all I do. I just wrap them in plastic. Put them in another Ziploc bag. That way you don't have to unthaw the whole bag and they won't stick together. You don't have to flash freeze them. Just wrap them and put them away. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, hello, friends.
They can't see your head. All they can see is the shiny.
That's right.
You should see his hair. Look. He just woke up from a nap. He says, he says, I look like Jack Nicholson from Red Rum.
Red Rum.
You're funny.
And the cat wants to run to the basement.
She's scared of your hair. All right. We got those, and those are nice. We couldn't make your little wraps, your carb things. We can't do burritos with them. They're too little. So I did breakfast tacos.
Okay.
Something you might try, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think they'd be good.
What are you
And
doing?
look
Scratching
what
the
else
wall?
we made for you. We made you egg cups. They got cool. Aren't those nice? There's ham and cheese. Whew, they're warm. Those have to cool. They're ham and cheese. But they sure do come out of there nicely. Nice. I freeze them right in there and then they'll pop right out. I think that's what I'll do, friends. I'll freeze them right in the silicone muffin pan. And then when they're froze, they'll pop right out. Not a problem. All right. Okay, so we got those done. Now we got to package these. And these are going to be easy to package. These are the ranch burgers we made. Beautiful.
Oh, it's gonna rain.
I don't know. Okay. And those we can do them in packages of 2. They're froze together in packages of 2, but we can do, if they come apart, they will come apart. So it just takes a little bit. Well, maybe. Forget it. We're always, he eats a burger, I eat a burger. So these are going in packages of 2. That simple, that easy. And we'll know they're packages of 2. I gotta get another bag. I think I'm gonna put them in this bag right here. Beautiful. We'll put those two back together. Oh, I don't want that upside down. Flip you back around. And there. All right, I'll get all these done. And then we're just going to freeze these. You can see the muffin, the egg cups. We're just going to freeze those right in that silicone muffin pan. Because then frozen, they'll come right out of there too. And then after these are wrapped, then we can get our meatloaf sandwiches done, because it's the meatloaf we made the other day. So it's just a matter of putting it together. And then those will be done. And then we'll have some nice freezer meals for our upcoming busy planting season in our garden. I've already got a lot of things planted. I got to give you a walk around again out there, because it's doing really good out there. Okay, we got one lonely patty there, all by itself. That's all right. Okay, beautiful. These are nice. These are nice to have. Okay, we got the breakfast burritos done and his little tacos. We turned a flop into a nice breakfast. We got the egg cups done. We could not do your English muffins one because the other pack was molded. We just got those 2 days ago, friends. So either they were old on the shelf, which I highly doubt, or because we got them at Meijer, or you need to just keep them in the freezer. That was a waste of money. 2 packs. So I don't know if Dollar General has any whole wheat. We can always do that another day when we go back to Meijer. Either that or we're not even going to mess with them, because if they mold that fast, I don't think I want to. I could probably make some English muffin, whole wheat English muffin. But for now, you know what? We could even make him some. Look at this. We could do this. We could make you breakfast sandwiches on marbled rye bread.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that. That would be nice, because see, it's kind of flat, so it would work perfect. It would work perfect. I think we will. We'll do that. We're gonna leave that sitting out though. But look at our burgers and those burritos. You could eat these wraps, but they have 2 grams of sugar in a wrap because they're big, and yours only have 1 gram. So you could eat them, but you probably shouldn't. Okay, we're going to cut the rest of these eggs up, and we'll make a couple sandwiches with this. Sometimes it's fun to just get in the kitchen, pull some stuff out of the fridge, and put something together. He does. Look at our marbled rye bread, my homemade marbled rye bread. It's got a beautiful swirl in there. I think I did this marbled rye when we had the live stream, didn't I?
Could have been.
Yeah.
I was gonna go work on that more.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this, and maybe I will use this. We don't want them.
Oh, I'm gonna go check the mail too.
Okay.
I don't think I
We're
did.
gonna stay here and work on this. Okay. You know what? We can still cut this in half. And you can have egg on that. That's nice. Bless you. What'd you do? We're just gonna make these fit, friends. I can do another one in here. Break this off. Put that one right there. Okay. And then this one can go in here. Beautiful. So we're gonna need 4 tops. 1, 2, 3, 4 tops for that. Then we got another 1, 2, and 2 more tops. And the schutzel, which will get eaten. And we're gonna use this bag to package them. Okay, so we've got, we're going to use these eggs on these. They might be a hefty sandwich, but that's okay. We're going to use these eggs on these sandwiches. Oh. Nope, I only got 3 there left. Let's see, we're gonna do this one, and that one right there. Perfect. And that's done. Okay, so here we go.
Sorry, I'm forgetful too.
Yep, that's okay. Oh, you forgot the keys? You're so cute, mister. We don't want these that thick, but we can put, not like that either. So we'll go like this. Okay. We could probably just cut it in half. Yeah. We'll do it towards that part. And we'll go like this because we'll fill this with sandwich. That's a good enough one all on its own. That one can go there. Now, this has to be cut in half. That there, that there. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. And that one's good enough. Actually, this one can go. That one can go there. We're going to go just like this. Okay? We're going to put one of these right there. We're going to see if we can't get... This cheese is so hard to peel off there. No. Let's see. Okay. And there's a top. Okay. That's a hellacious breakfast sandwich. That is an entire breakfast. The 2 heels There's a lot of people that like the heel on the bread. My grandmother always called it the schutzel. That's all I know it is. I'll set that aside. All right, so now you got the idea how I do these. So I'm going to get these packaged up, and then we'll get busy with our meatloaf sandwiches. We'll have a lot of stuff done today. That'll be nice. Okay, friends, I'll get the meatloaf out in a second. We're going to do some on Ezekiel bread. So see how you do this bread, and it does not stick together. So we got 4. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're just going to set these aside for a minute. I got 4 regular sandwiches and 4 Ezekiel bread and 4 caramelized onion I'm going to do. Okay? All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you could only smell that bread, it smells wonderful with those onions in there. I'm not going to put anything on this sandwich because if we want something on it later after we've thawed out, we can always add to it. Now this comes out. Okay. And we got that slice there. And we're going to slice this real thin. So we put 2 slices on a sandwich. Okay? Oh, we want a piece of cheese on there. My husband loves cheese on sandwiches. Even a meatloaf sandwich. So we're going to put 1 slice of cheese on that. We're going to put his top on there. And that's how we're going to put that together. Beautiful. We'll do that again. That's kind of an awkward one because it's the schutzel. All right. I'm going to put that one there. We're going to put some of these onions on this one. And we'll wind up using all this cheese probably. Slice of cheese and a top. And that one is done and beautiful. This is good. If you send your kids to school with homemade lunches, oh my goodness, you could do this very same thing, even with peanut butter and jelly, bologna, ham, all that. Any kind of sandwich, put it in the freezer, put it in their lunch bag in the morning with their fruit and their, little sides, and it'll be unthawed by the time they have lunch. It'll be wonderful. I need to put those in the bag too. Now I think it'll be okay. Put these down in there. Now lay flat. They won't stick together. And 4 of those will fit in there. Okay, we're going to put this back together here. We got another one right there. Usually your cheese, there we go. Let's see, usually your cheese is staggered so that you can, I need to put a little more on there. That's a little thin. There we go. Okay. Now we're set. Because this is a meal. You wanna have a nice meal. It's not supposed to be a snack. There we go. And perfect. How do you like that? Now we got one more to do. Then we'll do the onion bread. Okay. A few pieces of onion on there. Nice piece of cheese. The top. And those are good. Beautiful. And this Ezekiel bread is probably the healthiest bread a diabetic could eat. So John will enjoy these because they got a lot of meat on them, a little bit of cheese, and bread he can enjoy. Perfect. Nice, ready-made sandwiches. Okay, now we're going to do the onion bread. And this is hefty bread. And it's not frozen yet. That's all right. Okay. We're not going to do 2 pieces on there, although we could, because this is a big sandwich. You know who will eat this sandwich is my son-in-law. And my son-in-law is a big man. He's 6'7", and he eats. What am I doing? I got to put the top on there. Beautiful. And he'll love this. And I spoil my neighbor, Mr. Larry. You've all seen him. And I always give him 1 or 2 to put in his freezer for a nice big meal. Now that's a beautiful sandwich for a full-grown man or a hungry teenage boy, because they eat more than government mules too. That's a good sandwich, and I don't think it's going to fit in this bag. No. I need to get a bigger bag. We'll get these made up, and then I'll put them in a bigger bag. Last one, and then we're done. We got everything done I needed to get done today, and I did it in a matter of 2 hours, so not shabby. And then Mr. Wayna will have enough meatloaf left, because we got the little pan too that we've been using. He'll have enough meatloaf left for a sandwich tonight. We're going to put all that on there. All the little crumbles. And that turned out wonderful, friends. We could even make another sandwich with that if we wanted to. We'll see. because I do got the little one. Little meatloaf. Or I bet I could cut this. Yes. We'll make another sandwich with it. There's a plenty here for another sandwich. We'll put cheese on it. Gosh, that is such wonderful bread. So is the marbled rye. We have to peel this apart carefully. It's still froze. All right, so we got that. And we're going to put all these little crumblies on here too. We're not wasting any of this. Look at how beautiful that turns out. Wonderful. Slice of cheese there. Okay. We are set. And I only wrapped it single because it's going into another bag. I gotta get a large bag. Okay. There we go. This is just gonna fit in here. And I'll have enough room to close it up. All right. All right, friends. We got the half a meatloaf left, and I'm going to freeze that. Well, okay, friends, we got through that. We got a lot of meals, breakfast meals, and lunches and dinners packed for our freezer for busy times coming up. And I'm telling you, we're already busy as can be, planting in our garden, getting our greenhouse all ready, because we do sell a lot of those plants too. But we've got burgers here, the ranch burgers that I flash froze and I packaged up, beautiful for the freezer. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them. Almost a dozen, that's nice. And then we got the beautiful breakfast sandwiches with my homemade, the sausage is homemade by my butcher too. And this is my homemade rye swirl bread, rye marble. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those sandwiches, beautiful. Then we got these gorgeous meatloaf sandwiches in the caramelized onion bread, homemade meatloaf, homemade bread. You can't ask for better than that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we got 5 of those. And then for Mr. Wayna, which he probably could eat the caramelized onion bread, but in more moderation than the Ezekiel bread. We got him 4 beautiful loaded meatloaf sandwiches with the Ezekiel bread that he can eat. Diabetics can eat that. We've got all this beautiful, we got 6 meals right here in meatloaf. 6 entrees. Perfect. That meatloaf that I made was 4 pounds, and it made all this, and I still got some left over. I love it. We got his eggs done, which turned out very nice. I will show you one of these. They turned out really nice. See how, and it's ham and cheese and eggs. Love it. So those are going to go in the freezer, and I'm just going to lay them flat right in this bag, and I'm going to keep the bag open so that they freeze well. And then we got regular burritos. Now, Mr. Wayne could probably eat some of these, but these are 2 grams of sugar, but they are huge. So him and I could probably cut one of these burritos in half and have it for a breakfast with some fruit, you know, some other with it. But we've got, let's see, 8 of these beautiful burritos. We did a lot, friends. Plus we have his little breakfast. It's a flop, you know. We turned a flop into a taco. And he said, he already looked at them, he said, they look wonderful, and he says, I'll eat them. And he told me, he said, we have fresh spinach in the refrigerator. Mr. Wayna loves spinach. So he said that tomorrow morning, he wants me to keep one out, so I got to go get one out of there, because tomorrow morning he's going to have one. He's going to put fresh spinach in it. But there you have it, friends. We had a nice day today in the kitchen, and we made all these wonderful things. Healthy as can be. You all have a wonderful day. Give these recipes a try. I will see you in the next video, friends. And as always, thanks for watching.